Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vinay and we like watching anime. My favorite anime is One Piece, but we watch everything here. Action, drama, adventure, thriller, comedy, you name it, we got it. Today we are continuing our journey with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, one of the most amazing anime known to mankind. And if you have not watched the previous reaction, I would want you to check that out first. Today, we are watching season 1, episode, I think it's 6. Yes, I think it's season 1, episode 6. A lot has happened over just a course of 5 episodes. We met the main antagonist, the main protagonist, the main assistant, let's say. And all of this is set up for the next parts. Just so you know, we watch all of JoJo except for part 6, and we're going to be rewatching it and by the time we finish it up, I hope part 7 comes out. That's my intention. But it's a long journey, but it's amazing journey. It's a bizarre journey and an interesting one. Last episode was quite fun. We finally get to meet Dio, and we just saw that he's too overpowered to fight even Jojo and Zeppeli together. They couldn't beat him. He has this trick where he can just freeze people to death, and Hamon doesn't work on him because, well, Dio has some tricks. And he just freezes Hamon so that it doesn't flow through the blood, and now it's useless. You can't do anything to him. He also resurrected two corpses, which I guess he calls them zombies. It's Tarkus and Bluford. They were the knights back in history for one of the princes. And yes, I don't know why that's important to the story, but we got a whole flashback of who they are. He looked exactly like Star Platinum. That's something that we found out. And Jojo is fighting, I think, Bluford. Yeah, Jojo is fighting Bluford while being in a river. Dio is just like, you know what, you guys are not worth my time. I'm out of here. So Dio just vanished in thin air. Bluford is fighting Jojo, and Zeppeli is still in the healing part. Tarkus is just, I think, 5 6 times bigger than Jojo and just has one of his swords as huge as Jojo is, and Jojo is a huge guy. But in any case, Jojo found a trick and he's still able to fight Bluford even in underwater. Can you imagine that? I mean, at this point, anything can happen in JoJo. If they can walk on water, they might as well be putting out all the miracles out there. Yes, so last episode ended on a overdrive being hit, overdrive hit on Bluford. So we're gonna continue from that point and see where it takes us anymore. So let's get on with it. That guy is a blue over a driver. Headshot. He outswam. What? He like swam back. What is happening? And for some reason, Jojo is now standing in the water, which is like deep. Yeah. Tomorrow's pluck. Yeah, that's literally the most famous attack. What is happening? How is he able to control his hair? He cannot emit hormone through his body? Okay. So he was able to get up. Wow. The what the over the river. So it's not just the blood that the hormone can go through, it can go through metal. So it can, if it can go through metal, why can't it go through ground or like his hair? Maybe because you're only able to use it through extremities. That's what he said. So what, like just hands and legs? Is that what it's supposed to be? Because he can use his entire body as weapon. So I would say you can use your elbow, you can use your knee, you can use your waist, head. So I mean, that's kind of a limiting factor for Amon. But in any case, you can use it, especially through anything. And Jojo turned an attack from his side to a counter attack when he just blocked the sword and put the Hamon through the metal. That's kind of smart. So Jojo is always gonna outsmart his opponents, by the way. And it's just how he is. He's just a prodigy at something he just got introduced 2 seconds ago, literally in the episode. But apparently, yeah, that's how it works. And it's kind of bizarre, to be honest. Are you having pity on your opponent? Is Jojo going to be like Tanjiro? Oh, he didn't cut him. Okay. What is happening? Oh, okay. Yeah, and he was a good person, at least later on in his life. Yeah, he's been betrayed by humans before. His voice became so soft, like truly compassionate person, maybe. With Jonathan Joestar. Oh, huh? What does that mean? No, I mean we know what the meaning of the word is, but oh yeah, he's still Tarkus is still alive. Right. So if you're a zombie and you're meeting Jojo or Zeppeli, and you get hit with Hamon, You turn back into the human you were because you're not a zombie anymore. But is that only working on zombies? Because Jojo fought um, Jack the Ripper, and nothing happened there. He just was destroyed in one go. Or even I think Zeppeli also put some attacks on him, and that didn't make a difference. So was that because Jack the Ripper was still alive and these guys are dead? Some questions probably you guys can answer me in the comments. I don't know that's how Amon works, but Jojo is very observant and I don't want to say understanding, but he has a very high battle IQ, let's say, that he can see through his opponents and just sense their feelings or something like that. Maybe he has Aki, who knows, but he believed in him. He's like, yeah, this guy is not a zombie anymore. He's a human. He's not gonna attack me, and that's just it. And that's just what happened. Well, on the plus side, we got a new weapon. You know what? I don't remember this happening at all. Is it because is that why the Phantom Blood is so underrated that I don't remember this happening at all? I just remember him confronting Dio and Dio Dio vanishing in thin air, and just him fighting two opponents, which is Tarkus and Bruford. But this is some deep fight here. Like, I think this is just set up to what JoJo is going to be doing in the further arcs and next episodes or something like that. But yeah, he got a weapon. It's imbued with his luck, Bruford's luck, and he also bestowed some new powers on him. Maybe pluck. We don't know what that's supposed to do. Is it just supposed to pluck something from this uh, opponent as well? Like, we don't know what special abilities this weapon has, but from what I see, this is just a normal sword. And I don't think there are supernatural abilities in JoJo as of yet, except for Hamon and the vampire. But I don't suppose the sword is filled with some kind of power. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, his hatred is more stronger. Hmm. You're gonna meet with the same kind of results. Have you noticed the colors gone bizarre as well? Oh, his hand is healed. Life magnetism. What? Ho ho! And they're gonna fly through. What am I seeing? What the? What am I even seeing at this point? Okay. Unless he has like a range attack. Don't get full of yourself, kid. On the fly. Oh, okay. Guys, being an Indian is a JoJo reference. Okay. Tompeti. Oh. Because he saw the mask and he's like, yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. Oh, Zeppeli is gonna die soon. Wow! Okay, backstory. So I don't know how many backstories they're gonna get anyway, but that still makes sense. Zeppeli did not learn Hamon on his own. He went to, there you go, guys, India. He went to India, saw a shabby looking doctor, probably an Ayurvedic medicine doctor, maybe, or some kind of a faith healer that people just revered in that area. And he's like, you know what? I know what you can do. You can go back to Tibet and learn from my master, who taught me, and then um, fulfill your prophecy. Let's say. But yeah, he knows he's gonna die, and he still chooses that. So much respect for Zeppeli. He's taught JoJo, and probably JoJo's gonna come out of this in a similar fashion. I mean, we watched it, we know what happens. But yeah, anybody who's learned Hamon has not dealt a good hand, and most of them are probably gonna end up in the same fashion because it's a overwhelming power. You just can't expect somebody to learn this power and be alive, except for one man, and we know he what happens to him anyway in the next parts. But yes, being born in general in India is a JoJo reference, so I'm happy with that in any case. And the man just jumped off. Like at this point, what can't you do? First of all, with Hamon, you can just fly in air with power of sheets, leaves, life magnetism. That's what they called it. I don't know. I don't know how you do that. And he learned all these things. That's even crazy. And he's just Jojo just following along with him. So Jojo again, he's a genius in that sense. But Tarkus can just literally jump that far, how far they are flying. And the kid was like, yeah, making fun of it. Like, yeah, yeah, see my ass. And then now he's gonna regret that pretty soon. Well, he's immortal. Nah, he's immortal. Oh, they can't regenerate. Underestimating. Yeah, why would you want to visit such a shady place? Hmm. Is it gonna be a training arc, a mini training arc? Oh, no, he captured him. Sorry. Oh, Chain Deathmatch. That sounds interesting. Why not use Hamon now? Ah, I'm sorry to ask these questions, guys. I think I should just wait. Oh yeah. Nah, I don't think that's gonna help. It's gonna dissipate somewhere else. Oh. Yeah. Just a few seconds ago, you were clowning him, huh? Oh, this guy can enter through that small hole, maybe. Hmm. You know what? Speedwagon is more of a burden at this point than this small kid. Like, he's probably done nothing to help. Who's that? Mother? Sister? She's gonna hit him too. Yeah, sister. For being too weak. Hmm. He's so sure they're gonna get he's gonna get bullied tomorrow as well. Strong sense. Yep. I mean, if it's the same age, guys, yeah, I mean, you can probably stand up to the police, but if they are like too huge for you, I don't know how much you can tolerate. Yeah, but maybe that size will be to his advantage. Nice. That's some motivation. You don't have to scream though. Just go in silently. Come on, Jojo. Oh, there you go. Now it's a fair match. Nice. And they can easily heal you with Hamon. Don't worry. Ding, 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 ding. Nice. Look at the look in his eyes. Yeah. No, it's too early for you to to be dying. Don't worry. It's all good. Nah, I don't believe he's gonna die here. Because like literally they fought two opponents, three, let's say, including Jack the Ripper, which was not even a worthy opponent for Zeppeli. And Bruford was fighting JoJo, so JoJo is a little bit weakened by fighting him and injured also because he sucked up a lot of blood through his hair. Tarkus is just too overwhelming, but I still think he's not as good as Dio because Dio is just too crazy. Uh, we saw him come up with strategies, so maybe he's also hiding something, some other tricks up his sleeve. So I don't think it's gonna be the end of JoJo and Zeppeli at this point. Good thing for Poco to finally accept what's the scary part, and that's not the pain. Stand up to people, stand up to your bullies, and stand up to whoever's powerful, maybe who's playing against you. And he found a way to let Zeppeli and Speedwagon, who at this point is literally a burden, doing nothing. Yes, he healed Zeppeli, but is it? I mean, was it really the case? I think Zeppeli would have found some way or the other, or maybe something like that. I mean, he's not useful now. He's going to be useful later on, but still, yes, at this point, he's just like a burden, to be honest. Jojo, on the other hand, is tied with a metal chain on his neck, so I don't think he's going to be that powerful. His attacks won't work through the metal chain as well. Sapeli is gonna have to come in and help Jojo fight against Tarkus, who's a huge guy. Do you see that? Is literally his sword is as huge as Jojo, which he got rid of. By the way, I don't know where that sword went. He was somehow able to sneak through some gaseous container opening, same as Jojo, and they went in immediately went into fight mode. So who knows what's gonna happen anyway. Regarding prophecy, I don't believe this is the episode or the next episode where Zeppeli is supposed to die, and if he dies, I will be very surprised because literally then there was no point of me watching JoJo again. I have watched JoJo for the first time and I didn't see anything happening like this, and suddenly I'm just remembering all these things and seeing all these things, and it's getting more and more deeper. Yeah. So if anybody tells you the first 10 episodes you just have to push through it, no, look how interesting that is. It's not gonna be the case. You're just gonna be hooked on right from the first or the second episode, probably. When you get introduced to Dio, and then a lot of other things happen. But that's kind of fun. It's bizarre, but it's still fun. Well, that's something. That's everything that I think. Next episode is gonna be interesting. Let me know. Let me know in the comments what you think about this episode. Did you find any new ways to use Hamon that we don't know of, or is there something different in the manga? Because I hope this is on point with the manga. But if there is something different, if there's something else that you see in the manga that I haven't seen till now, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think about the episode in the comments as well, and see you for the next one. Bye bye.